Well, you knew it was only a matter of time on this show before we saw the flashing lights in our rearview mirror. But on this part of the program, you can bet that the car attached to those lights isn't some high-performance police cruiser like this one. What we have found is a high-performance police classic.
This sight is guaranteed to give you a sinking feeling in your gut. It was the same for our parents and grandparents, even though the car looked a little different and sounded a little different. This 1955 Buick is as close as you will ever come to the car Broderick Crawford often drove in the 50s television series Highway Patrol.
Who's Joe? Who is he?
Get lost, copper.
Broderick played Chief Dan Matthews, a guy with a radio and a rapid-fire way with words.
2150 to headquarters. My location is the 10 and the 15 junction. Suspects driving 55 Plymouth Coupe, armed and dangerous.
The guy who's restored this Buick has also brought back Broderick.
Get an APP out in both of them. Then send a team out here to the quarry cutoff to check out this vehicle.
Have 3410 set up a roadblock on the back way. I'll come in through the front.
Then I want you to call the auto theft and the hijacking detail. See what they've come up with.
We're going to get these guys flushed out. I want this area so tight a kitty car couldn't get out of here. 10-4.
10-4, 10-4, we've got it.
Well, I grew up watching Highway Patrol reruns every day after school. Broderick Crawford, to me, was a hero. I mean, he was in every single scene. He always got the bad guys. He never read Miranda rights. He never talked about lawyers. He just went out and did his job and always brought in his man. Since the show was in black and white, I had to actually find logos and pictures of Crawford back set with the color so you could see exactly the pattern and have it duplicated exactly the way it was done.
Today, this restoration jumps off the page. The pages of Motor Trend magazine. Editor C. Van Toon's a fan.
For anybody who grew up in the 50s or 60s, watching Highway Patrol was a part of your entertainment. How much more fun can it get than playing modern-day cops and robbers with this authentic 55 Buick CHP car?
Probably the best reaction I get is when the CHP pull up alongside of me and they start flashing their lights. And sometimes I'll turn my scanner on and I'll hear them talking about the car to each other. I've heard a couple guys saying, hey, I just passed Broderick Crawford, 2150, and we were kidding.
2150 were Chief Dan Matthews' call numbers.
2150. 2150.
There were a lot of numbers on Highway Patrol.
2150.
2669.
2150. 2669. What is your 1020?
But the 55 Buick was actually used by the California Highway Patrol, and its performance numbers were impressive for the day.
In 1955, the Buick's top speed was about 100 miles an hour. The improvement in technology today, the Chevy allows us to go about 145, 150, and it really is an asset in catching the bad guys.
But it's the Broderick Crawford special that's catching all the attention. He always ended the show with a safety tip.
Next week's case handled by the Highway Patrol is a very exciting one. We hope you'll be with us. Until then, remember, the careless driver isn't driving his car. He's aiming it.
Are you ready for the real crime here? Listen to how much this Broderick Crawford has had to spend restoring his car.
The car originally cost me $6,500, and I probably got close to $40,000 into it.
Now that is highway robbery.
In the meantime, remember, leave your blood at the Red Cross and not on the highway.